Hello adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. This morning I am trying to navigate out from a campsite that I went to last night that was absolutely gorgeous, but the road in, not so pleasant. It doesn't look that bad, but it's not good. It's not good, especially through here. It's like you have to pick a line and just kind of go with it. Oh, it's not fun. Oh, it's not fun. Okay, that was much better than whenever I came in last night. But there's more ahead. The campsite is absolutely beautiful though, and it's like 10 miles away from Telluride, which puts me in the perfect place for an adventure today. I just gotta get out of here. So while I'm doing this, check out my views last night. Made it out. There it is over there. You can see there's a few people left over there. Oh, it's an overcast day and I am excited. Now it's time to go toward Telluride, one of my favorite places in all of Colorado. I've been here several times, including once on one of my very first trips that I ever took. But on our way to Telluride, they're doing some construction. It's going from May 24th to October 24th. And in this section, they have it shut down to one lane. Yesterday when I came out here, it wasn't that bad. If you are visiting this season and you're heading out to Lizard's Head Pass or Lizard's Head Trailhead, you're going to experience this and you just kind of have to sit and wait. They've been doing a lot of work on a lot of the different roadways, but it's my turn, so I'm gonna go. First stop, gas. Also gonna dump my trash. $21.79. That's not too bad considering that the last time that I got gas was like 2.5 hours away. So I only needed about half a tank. Mostly because I want to make sure I have plenty while I'm moving around today and not have to worry about doubling back to find a gas station. So we're good to go. So I made it to free parking here in Telluride, and again, I'll cover all of the free things you can do on that other video, but I was catching up on all the things I couldn't do this morning because I didn't have service, and that included emails and comments and things like that. And today's video is my video where I was talking about my friend's passing, and just knowing that video is going back out, I can't watch that video. It's hard. It's hard to see myself break down like that, but also to revisit those emotions. And those emotions creep up at random times. Anytime that you lose a person who is important to you, you don't even realize that something will trigger it, but it does. And I've experienced this with other situations as well, where like I've lost someone and then I'll be doing something completely unrelated and all of a sudden it'll just well up and you're kind of there in it. And so today was one of those days where I noticed that was the video and I noticed all of the comments, and just going through the comments, I was very nervous about how I was going to react. But after I started reading the beautiful things that you all said, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much. They really do mean a lot. And I appreciate that you give me the grace to be able to do what I do on the internet in the way that I do, and that it helps. And that's all I've ever wanted, is for my channel to be impactful to others and help. Because long before knowing Rocky or any of the Mountain House team, I experienced several losses in my life whenever I was living in the Dallas area, and they were really hard, and each of them really hit home. And then even after that, whenever I went on into my next part of life, somebody that I know from that part of life passed away far too young. And so the more that I kind of put these things together, that like I am living the life that I choose to live as a result of realizing just how life is fleeting. And to see you guys not only like understanding but caring, it's just thank you. I don't know how else to say it. Like I just don't. I usually have all sorts of cool words. Nope, just thank you. But with that said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go and figure out what we're gonna do with the day, and I'm not gonna get emotional because we're not doing that anymore. We did that once. There's so many more things to have joy about, and today I'm going to have so much joy. I'm just gonna take a deep breath, and I'm gonna remember what I did say in that video where I leave no crumbs. So let's leave no crumbs together here in Telluride. Okay, now that we have shaken off the emotion of the day, it is time to take a little bit of a walk. I like to do these everyday morning walks, and in Telluride, there's plenty of space to do that. I have just loved this place so much, and the river trail specifically is one that has always had a special place in my heart. So I think I'm gonna take a portion of that to a little bit closer to town. From Carhenge to the town part that I want to go to, it's at least a few blocks, like a few mountain blocks, if you know what I'm saying. So this is gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna show you some of the views along the way. I am so excited. Okay, after a brisk walk by the river, I'm feeling pretty good. So in a couple minutes, I think I'm gonna look for either some coffee or potentially some lunch. I'm not sure. I have no idea which one I'm in the mood for, but we'll see, we'll see. I decided before lunch that I was gonna take a gondola ride just because this is one of my favorite things to do whenever I'm here. It's beautiful up here. The views are incredible. The scenic 2.4 mile ride between Mountain Village and Telluride takes approximately 12 minutes. The highest gondola station is the San Sofia station at elevation 10,540 feet, and over 58 million passenger trips have been provided since they opened in 1996, with approximately 3.1 passenger rides each year. Gondola is the first of its kind in the United States, and because of that, it offers unique views, but also a state-of-the-art experience for those who are visiting the area. And again, absolutely free. I'm almost to the station, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off and just see kind of what's around here. I've been up here a million times. I love it up here, but there's always new things, so I might eat up here today. I'm not sure. We'll see. I wasn't gonna eat out a lot on this trip, but I had intentionally said that when I come to Telluride, I wanted to eat simply because their food is so good. I've never had anything bad in Telluride. From this level, there's a lot going on. It looks like they have some street vendors, they have some mountain bikes that are coming down and going up a lift to get up to the top so then they can ride back down. Super cool. They also have a guest services. I think I'm gonna see if there's a patch. And then there is another gondola that departs out of this section and goes all the way over to the grocery store where there are some more restaurants and things. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet or not. I'm just gonna explore a little bit here in Mountain Village because there's tons to do here. Like, a lot of people think that this is just where people stay during ski season. No. There's so much to do here. I just found out they're actually doing a market here today, and so there's even more things. So I'm going to go down to a store that I was told to go check out to see if they have a patch. And in the meantime, I'm gonna kind of make my way back this way through the market so that way I can see everything. because I'm gonna get squirrel syndrome if I just stop at each thing, and I'm never gonna make it to the end. But these are cool, all of the different kinds of gondolas. They're all sponsored by different people. There's 25 of these all together, and they provide you with a unique dining experience. First come, first serve, but you can go and eat in one of these and be able to have like a really cool like setup. It's really neat. But they have some other cool things too out here that I wanted to show you that make it really fun and friendly for everyone. Of course, each restaurant has its own dining, and then you have public dining spaces, and then you have these rockers also. You know, my original goal was to go back down to Telluride, but I'm kind of enjoying it up here. Does this mean that I'm gonna just stay up here and hang out? Possibly. I can always go into Telluride tomorrow and finish up what I wanted to do. This is the best part of just adventuring, is getting out and discovering things, sitting, taking the time out, and maybe even have an epic scene as a gondola passes over your head. This is pretty nice. They're also doing some live music various times up in Mountain Village, and you can always find really interesting things up here. It's a wonderful little community, and again, I like the grocery store up here because it has free Wi-Fi. So there's that. I'm just gonna be sitting here for a few minutes, hanging out, enjoying myself. I'm looking around the market today, and they actually have Market on the Plaza tote bags, and they sell these, and they use these to actually encourage people to not use single-use plastics, obviously, but also this is a child's version versus an adult version, and they did a contest to do this. It's so cute. I love this. This is why markets are so cool. They have a little bit of everything out here today. They have freeze-dried candies. Look at these. Oh, these look so good. Look at all of those. If you want some freeze-dried candies, check out Juno Farms. So it started sprinkling, but I am still exploring. Mountain Village has so many things. So I think I'm just gonna hang out here for the day, and then I'll go into Telluride proper tomorrow. I believe that it's probably gonna pick up on the rain though, so that's not great, but it's okay. Packed on this map. Let's see if I can find where we are. Here's the Adventure Rock that we were just at. So you can see all of these buildings right here are filled full of either shopping or places that you can stay or restaurants or really interesting like biking or ski areas that you can go and visit whenever you're here based on which season you're here. Wow, this is the Wagner Ski Factory. I had never known that this was up here in Telluride, but you can actually glance through the doors whenever they're working and see them creating skis. Oh wow, nobody's working right now, it's lunchtime, but that is neat to see how they start out. Check this out, guys. This is made from pennies. Look at this up close. Those are all little pennies. Oh, this is incredible. Okay, I decided to eat up at Trax. Somebody suggested that to me, so it is right here in the middle of the market area. They gave me one of these, so whenever it goes off, I just go pick up my food. It's like $22, which again, I know is a little bit more expensive than some places that I go, but at the same time, the food has always been really, really good in the Telluride area, so I'm okay with splurging a little bit here. Guys, I found something that is so neat. I haven't seen anything like this all over the country. And these are individual logs that make you have a really neat like ambiance. And so this would work on a little gas stove. Ooh, look at that. And it says here, radiant heat from the gas fire. And I can definitely feel it, even standing further away than I normally would. Lunch is finished. I did a little bit more browsing, and now it's time for me to go back over the hill. Not because there's not more stuff to do, there's tons to do up here, but it keeps raining and I don't have a raincoat today because I wasn't expecting the rain, so I don't want to get wet, and I don't want to purchase a new one because, well, I don't really need a second raincoat. Okay guys, I'm back from the gondola. That was so much fun, and I'm gonna go to my van and put this up, and when I get there, I guess we'll wrap up this video. It is raining quite a bit though, so taking this shaded path is definitely gonna keep me a little bit more dry. And just like that, I'm back in the van. This was a wonderful adventure day. I had such a good time discovering that little market at the top of the mountain. So many cool things to do in Mountain Village. And of course, there's a lot more things to do here in Telluride, so I'm gonna have to pick that up on my next video. But I got my patch. My first trip here was in 2017. 2017, I came here and I wasn't doing patches at the time, but I have been back since when I was doing patches, and for some reason I just haven't. And so now I'm really excited. I have my official patch, so I can put it up on the patch ceiling, and yeah, this has been fabulous. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. The rain was a little bit of a wild card for sure. However, still lots of cool things to do. I was able to get that view from the gondola. However, there was a family in there that was from Australia, and I just truly enjoyed talking to them. They were so fabulous. That's why I didn't show as many of the views on the way back down, but I really enjoyed getting to know them. So if you guys are watching, hi! Thank you for making my gondola ride great. And I guess this is a good time to say we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. I will see you guys next time. Bye!